Good afternoon, everyone. Mayor Dean Tran, Representative Hay, members of the City Council, I bring greetings from the State Senate. Thank you all for being here today as we gather to commemorate the heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice for the cause of freedom. These men and women, our strongest and bravest, believed at their core that the American ideal is worth fighting for. That when evil threatened our life and our way of values, someone needed to stand up. I think often of their legacy, and I'm always reminded of his story. It's a story of a little boy and his family who were given the opportunity to flee communism and make home in Clinton, Massachusetts. That boy would embrace the opportunities that every single one of these heroes fought to protect overseas. After a wonderful public education and a private sector career, that little boy stands before you today as the first Vietnamese American elected to the Massachusetts State Legislature as your senator. Their legacy today is a nation that is stronger, freer, and more prosperous than ever before. We are a beacon of hope and freedom to the entire world. An entire nation is grateful and now stands committed to comfort the grieving. Thomas Paine, a famous writer during the revolutionary period, said, quote, "Those who expect to reap the blessings of freedom must, like men, undergo the fatigue of supporting it," unquote. We cannot do much for those who made the ultimate sacrifice, but we can look after those who are still among us. That is why 2 weeks ago, I was very proud that I had the opportunity to work with my colleagues in the State Senate. And with a unanimous vote, we were successfully in passing the BRAVE Act for veterans. The act would recognize Gold Star Wife Day and Gold Star Mother and Family Day, grant paid military leave for those who called to duty by the armed forces up to 40 days for training and operation purposes, help ease the cost of living, increases the burial expense paid by Commonwealth from $2,000 to $4,000 for indigent veterans to adequately provide for a dignified funeral, and it also exempts any veterans who receive annuities for service to their country from income calculations when applying for state programs and services. These are just few of the many benefits we owe to our veterans. As I close my remarks, I would like to leave you with a challenge. Spend a few moments today contemplating the ideals that make who we are as a nation and worth dying for. Let's commit again to preserve them for generations to come. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much to our veterans and to you, and may God bless us all. Thank you.